Hi, I'm Maria, and this is for the love of stationery, and we're here to open up Inkvent calendars for Diamine and Colorverse. So today is day 8. Let's see what day 8 holds for us today. Here we go. Oh, looks like purple, which I'm excited about. Let's see here. It's called Dreamcatcher. There we go. And it's an extreme sheen. Oh, do you think it's green, extreme sheen? Let's see. Okay, let's open it up. Okay, I took out the plastic cover from the bottle. And then I opened up my A6 Hobonichi Han. This is the book that I am using for memory keeping of anything that has to do with stationery relation. I've been to a couple of conferences this year, planner conferences and fountain pen conferences. And in the December monthly overview, I'm swatching all the Diamine inks, and then we'll move to the daily pages and we'll do some lettering. So let's open this sheen. Let's see what Dreamcatcher has to offer. Oh, I'll zoom in. So day 8. Okay. Oh, it's got a blue. Oh, thank goodness it's not green. I have several purple greens, so it's nice to see something a little different. I don't know if you could see that, but there it is. Like right there, there's blue to it, and I definitely see purple. So we're gonna dip our pen in here. And we're gonna go in a little further in. And we're gonna swatch the dip pen. Okay, it's definitely a dark, I think the underneath color is the dark blue, and then there's the purple sheen. Okay, I like this. I really like this. I like sheens for sure. I find them interesting because sometimes it's hard because you don't see the underneath color, and I wish you could. Like now I just see purple, but I'm sure if I put a little water to it, you see the underneath color. But Dream, I wish you could see more Dreamcatcher. Yeah, that's really pretty. It was very pretty. It's definitely, let's see if I can get some of the blue to come through. I will probably be able to do that more in the bigger swatch. Maybe I'll put some water on it. That's the beauty of Hobonichi Tomoe River paper is it doesn't really go through. And I'm doing these pretty thickly, and a little bit went through there, but it doesn't. It's really good. I like it. Okay, so we'll let that dry and then we'll move on. Oh, it's definitely, I love the way the lettering looks. It looks so good. It's like a pinky purpley sheen. Okay, we'll let that dry and we'll go to the bigger swatch. Okay, so we'll move on to our daily pages. Here we go. I do have to say that I did not have really nice things to say about this Diamine blush, but once it's fully dried, it is a much nicer, softer, pinky color, and I would definitely use this once it's dried. The lettering is much nicer, I think, as I said previously, to the swatch, but the swatch, now that it's completely dried, is really nice. Look at that crinkly paper. Oh, I love that. Okay, so now we're focusing on day 8 for Diamine. There is a little bit of I didn't do a good job of folding, or I was impatient and I didn't wait for it to completely dry. So this is, okay, oops. Hopefully that was closed. Thought I had more in the pen. Kakimori dip pen. So it's day 8. I've said it in a previous video, but I know I don't have to put 8 because it says 8 there, but I just want to. So I'm doing it. So this is Diamine. What did we say this is? Dream Catcher. Dream Catcher. And we'll do a nice swatch here. And I'll put at the end a little bit of the water. See if we can see a little bit more of the blue. So here, no, you definitely see the purple. See, you see the blue a little bit there. Let's dip it in water. Oops. Just so we see what the underneath color is. All right. Let's clean that out. And we'll dip it back in the ink to right. Let's, where is that pen? Let's put this here so we can focus. I really love this color. I know there is a blue under the purple, but I love the purple so much that I just don't care. Okay, so then we'll also do some S's. Ooh, wow, my pen just ripped the paper. That's never happened before. Okay. Wow, the sheen is really, really coming through in every part of the lettering. Once again, I don't mind it because I think when the light hits it, you see the sheen and then the purple. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. It was not in the middle. I don't mind it because when the light hits it, you see the sheen, and when it doesn't, it just looks like a deep, I don't know, it just seems like a dark blue-black maybe, and then you see the color coming through. The sheen, excuse me, when the light hits it. Other than that, it's really nice. This is the only part that doesn't have a little bit of sheen. You could see the blue. But I think because this is an extreme sheen, I'm assuming the whole ink will always be sheeny. Like I said, I don't mind this. I don't know if this is dry. It's not dry yet. Because I wanted to see if the sheen comes off. But this is a really nice color. I really like this. I like it. I wonder how it will do with a pen, but I really like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Yeah, I really like that. And you could see from here what the underlying color is. It came when it was wetter. It was definitely a lighter turquoisey, but now as it's getting dark, as it's drying, it's definitely getting darker. And like I said, you could see that in the bottle itself. I don't know if you could see it, but you see the sheen and then you see the blue. I really like this color. I think this is a winner for me. I don't know if I have anything like it, but I can look and see, and if there is, then I can let you know. But I like day 8 for Diamine Dreamcatcher. I really like this color. And I wish, this is what I wish. Sometimes I just wish this. Like you could see the underlying color and then you see the halo that goes around it. That's really pretty. That's really, really pretty. Okay, we'll let that dry and we'll move on. Okay, we're back with Colorverse day 8. And it's right in the center, just like Diamine. So let's open this up. Ooh, Snow Angel. Okay, it seems like a light blushy pink. Through Hubble's lens, the silhouette of an angel drifted like a taupe-colored mist. Okay, so maybe it's a taupey pink. All right, let's see how it looks. So there it is. It's got taupey and pink. Let's see. All right, we'll put this aside. We'll bring in our Han. Oops. So we do the the Diamine on December, and we're doing Colorverse. Oh, I should put that back just in case. Yeah. Is this from before? Okay. And we're doing Colorverse in the February 2026 overview. So here is day 8. So this will be interesting. In the bottle, it looks a little bit like blush from Diamine. Okay, this is definitely a more brown. That's nice. Okay, Snow Angel. Yeah, this is a nice blue Snow Angel. I don't think of Snow Angel with this color, but it's pretty. It's a brownie taupey with a little hint of red in it. But let's see how it dries. And yeah, we'll go from there. I don't know if it's doing, it definitely has shading. I mean, all of them usually have shading, but on the edge. Yeah, there's a little bit of yellow. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it dries. Okay, let's go. We'll let that dry and we'll move on to the bigger swatch. Okay, it's drying much darker. It's more of a brown, so that'll be very interesting. So let's move to the daily pages. I'll just put something there just in case. Okay. Okay, dipping our Kakimori dip pen. Let's close this up better. Let's see here. So we have Colorverse. Ooh, Colorverse. It's a dry ink. It seems drier, which is very standard, it seems, for the lighter angel. Maybe I have to dip it again. It seems that the lighter colors are a lot drier than the darker colors. I don't see a Snow Angel as the name. I'm surprised they call this Snow Angel, but okay. It's a really pretty taupey brown. with a little hint, as I mentioned. It did previously dry darker. So this is a pretty color. Not my favorite, to be honest. Favorite. I'm going to dip it again. The ink is going down dry. It would be nice to see it how it flows in a fountain pen, though. It leans towards a lighter brown. Yeah, see, I mean, I just dipped it and it's barely has any. So, yeah, but, and as you could see right there, as it's drying, it's like this brownish green around it. And it seems anytime there's more of a pool and there's kind of a halo effect, it'll be interesting to see. I'm going to dip and put a little bit more here just to see where that takes us. Yeah, this would have been really nice, I think, if it had a sheen, like a peachy sheen. I mean, I know I love a sheen, but like a peachy sheen, I think it would have been a little bit more interesting, excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, see, it's getting darker as it's and as it's drying. And there is some of the halo around the color that under. It seems like there is some haloing around the letters that have a little bit more ink. So that's interesting when you put it down on paper. I think it's just a nice light color. It's a little boring for me, but this is nice, this whole thing. But, you know, I gravitate towards this. This is what I like. But this is interesting. It's fine. It's nice. I mean, it's so interesting because yesterday when I was looking at this, I was just like, oh, I would never, you know, it's not interesting to me. Or, yeah, it's just not a color. But then seeing it between these two, like, I would definitely pick this every time than this. I think, once again, this is probably more for me for the fall. I would use this. It seems like a dry leaf. That's what it looks like to me. It's like a dry leaf because you have a little bit of the greens and the brown, and then you have the taupey color. So I would think this is kind of it looks like a dried leaf to me. And this is much nicer dried. So, another nice color. It's a nice color. It's a nice color. It's just not the colors I would particularly choose. But at the same time, I do love... I know these are colors that I wouldn't choose. But then there are those days that I'm like, oh, I wish I had like a taupey brown. And then I have it in this. That's why I do like these calendars. Even though I'm getting colors I would never usually use, there are those days that I'm just like, I would like a taupey brown or a fluorescent green lime, lemon lime. There are those days. So it's just nice to have. And then I would be able to share with people too, if they're interested. And this is, once again, I think this is my least favorite color. Once again, but there's people that do love a neon color, and there are times that I might need something like this. And I'm glad that I have a small bottle versus a large bottle. So yeah, see, it's much more interesting now as it's drying, because there's a little bit of the peach, a little taupe, a little brown. There, I feel like there is a hint of green in there. It'll be interesting to see when I do my regular swatching, the chroma shading for this color. I'll find this interesting. Yeah. Okay. So that is, so these are the two colors for day 8. Diamine Dreamcatcher, absolutely love. Colorverse Snow Angel. It's so interesting that they chose this name for this particular color. But yeah, it's a fine color. So thank you so much again for joining. I so appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and we'll speak again tomorrow. Bye.